Hello there, awakened ones. This is Monica Bermudez, an intuitive quantum energy healer. And we are in October and it's moving so fast already. I can feel it. We're getting into 2023. There's just so much energy movement. And I want to talk about the 1111. Have you been seeing a lot of that number sequence lately? Well, I have. And so that's why I want to share in this video 5 things to know about this 1111 sequence number and the download of intuitive information that I was getting and channeling through my sacred heart information that I want to share with you as well if you've also been seeing this number sequence. And, you know, it is just so much of this that has increased at an exponentially quantum level is what I feel. And I feel that it has increased more so exponentially towards the end of 2022. And if you really look at the number, you break out the number sequence of the year of 2022, and 2 equals to 1, 1. So in other words, 1 plus 1 equals 2. And then you have the 0, which is neutral, and then you have a 2, again, 11, you know, if you want to equate it to 11. And then the 2 again, and that equates to 11. So you have like a triple 11 in that. And then as we are approaching towards this other gateway of 1010, you know, October 10th, that you have a number sequence of 11. If you cancel out the zeros, right? And so then you have like 1111 and 1111, but isn't a double emphasis focus because of the year and then on that day. So it's definitely double focus of that energy. And so I want to share some of the 5 things that, you know, have been coming through. If this is something that, you know, you resonate with, and hopefully, you know, this will help you as well to get an understanding why you've been seeing it so much, because it's been like everywhere that I've been seeing it. You know, it'll show up like randomly in a license plate, or I'll look over there and there's like this random phone number and I'll have that sequence, or it'll be in a receipt, or, you know, just in the clock. You just look right at that, you know, synchronistic time, and sure enough, it's 1111. So the number one thing to know about this is that it's definitely a wake-up call. And it's something to pay attention, you know, to a certain situation that is occurring, or it's just, you know, receiving a download of information for that situation. And I'm not saying particular that is good or bad either. So the other thing to know from these 5 things is that these are just a few of many things. So the number one thing to know is to always tune in to your own inner guidance, in your, you know, higher self, and your own divine source, and the guidance that you're getting through your own sacred heart as well, to what resonates for you. So this is not, you know, the final and all type of information. This is just some of the download of guidance that I was getting. And if it supports you in any way, of course, you know, that's always a great thing. And I hope it does. So it's definitely, you know, this wake-up call of something of paying attention to the environment, your surroundings, and just pretty much literally just waking up to that, and just being extra aware and being more conscious of the things that are, you know, occurring in your life and in your creation. Because the one is also associated with beginnings and creations and so forth in that as well. And so the number 2 thing to know about this is that it also serves as this confirmation, and it feels like there's something also realigning itself, and it's like a synchronistic type energy of confirmation to something that is occurring in your own soul alignment, is what I mean, your heart alignment. And again, none of this is good or bad, you know. So if you're not seeing this number sequence as much, you know, as some people are, don't take it as being something negative either. Okay, so everybody's gonna have, you know, different experiences in their own way, because we're all unique in that way. And it doesn't mean that one is greater or lesser than anybody. Okay, we're all on a different journey, and we're all experiencing in our own ways. So that whatever is for you is the right way for you. Okay, so I just want to just make a note on that. And so the number 3 thing to know is that there is a call for balance and leadership. So there's also like, because, the 11 number is like a master number. And so there is this, form of leadership that comes with it as well. So being called into something that you're being asked to lead, and it could be something in your family life, something in your relationships, something in your business, whatever that may be for you, you would know in your own heart, in your own sacred heart attunement. And the balance of that is when you look at these numbers of the 11, they look like, 2 columns, right? And they look like they're perfectly aligned and balanced. So you can look at it as the duality of the two, the shadow and the light, right? So you can look at that, these 2 numbers as that, also indicating this balance. And so that's, what I was feeling from that. The number 4 thing to know about this is a opening of a portal. So just seeing the number sequence itself is also a portal in itself. And so it's offering this opportunity of like manifestation and creation with it, and also to really meditate with it and really tune in to this portal energy of this sequence that is appearing in your life, because it's there for a reason. It is also a download of information that you are being asked to tune into your own self and your own guidance as well. And so the number 5 thing is the most like potent one that I was also feeling about this. And I was really getting like this huge download on this, but it really is an activation, and it is an encodement of like energy, and it is really linked to the DNA. So if you see the DNA, right, the sequence of the DNA, well, it looks like a figure 8 for one, but it also like has like these 2 columns there. So it kind of almost looks, it could be like the 1111 as well, even though it's curvy, right? But it all like just aligns to that sequence and code of numbers. So I feel there's something in our DNA that is in sequence to these encodements of this 1111. And part of it also, I feel, with the Lyran, there's a lot of number sequence, through them as well. But just know that the number sequence and numbers is a universal thing, is a universal language. And that is how also our guides communicate to us, are through numbers. And that is how the universe relays messages and signs through these, sequences. So they align themselves in sequence, in a certain way, that they are sharing a download of information that is unique to yourself, or some of these other 5 themes that I just shared as in here. So I feel that with this all of this 1111 gateway that we're getting into, we have, for instance, like I have this program that is going to be working with the ancestors, and also with the Cosmic Master Joan of Arc. So she's also a saint by, certain religions, but I consider her a cosmic master. And so she's going to be with us during this program that I'll be launching November 1st. And it's going to be a group of like the quantum ancestry like circle, where we're really going to dig, really deep into the ancestral patterns of like 14th generational or more of these generational patterns inside of us. But I also want to look at the oversoul of the DNA. And so I feel this is all linked to the 1111 as well, which is then going to lead into the 1111 portal activation for the month of November 11th. So I have all the links in the description for you to start registering for any of this if you feel called to it. And also just note for the Ancestral program that will occur on November 1st, which is 111 itself. It's another like number sequence of 1111, that there's a coupon that is being offered in the recent show that I did in the Love Light, Living in the Spirit of Love. where Dr. Jean Farish and I talked and had a conversation about the ancestors. It's such a powerful message, and there's also some energy transmission in it. So you'll find the links all in the description, and just make sure to listen towards the end to hear the coupon code for the Ancestry program that is going to be on November 1st, and it's going to be $11 off coupon for that. So do go and take note of that coupon and register to the program if you feel called to it. This is going to be so powerful, so potent. November is already feeling it. If you know, this whole month of October, as I mentioned in my recent YouTube video about October, is a preparation, was a preparation for November and December for these big portal activation energies, but also leading into like 2023. And so it's going, I'm feeling like all this, energy up here, especially like in the third eye area, where things are just exponentially growing and feeling a lot of fire and passion. So stay tuned for another video that I will be posting, and the next one will be about the full moon. So if you really like these messages and videos, make sure to subscribe and click like and share. And I will be seeing you in the next Love Wisdom message and channeling of the Sacred Heart message. I'm sending you all so much love. Bye for now.